Hi friends, welcome to the Prince of Technical channel. In the Java tutorial series, in the last video we have seen about how to create a date and time. In the continuation of that, today we are going to see what are the different methods available to retrieve the hours, minute, second and nanosecond from the time. Apart from that, what are the different classes are available to get all the date and time functions and all that we are going to see in detail about this one. So let's start with the example. So we'll go with the Notepad++ continuation of that, the last program only. So what was the class we used, guys, in the last program? Do you remember? The first class was, here we use local date, okay, and then we use about local time also. But today we will see, because in the last class we discussed, we created a local date object, okay, and we retrieve the day of the month, day and year from the local date, and then we print in a different format. We discuss about that one. Now in today's class, I'm going to continuation with the next concept, that is nothing but local time. We'll discuss about local time today. So local time, I just copied and pasted. I do not want to write that whole thing again because yesterday in the last video we discussed everything. So now local time. Local time is nothing but whenever we want the local time. So first we have to create the object of local time. So let us create the object of local time here. So I'll write local time. LT is equals to local time. I created the object of local time. Now here we have to write the now because we want the current time here. After that, I wanted to retrieve one by one values. So hours I can retrieve is equals to, I will write LT dot, the method name is get hour. So here it will retrieve only hours. Now guys, you will say, sir, why we require this, all those things. So in few minutes, what is the requirement of this one, that we will discuss in detail about this one. So let me first write this code. So first, second is minute, where we are going to remove the minutes of this one. After that we want seconds. So I will write integer s is equals to LT dot get seconds. After that we will write integer nanosecond is equals to, I will write n is equals to LT dot get whatever the nanosecond is there, that nanosecond will be displayed here. So I'm taking the nanosecond, and then you can print as per your comfort. So I'm writing system dot out dot print ln you can use, or print f you can use. We discuss about print ln and print f both, so better I will take print f because it is easy to print, and anything is okay, guys. It is just as per your comfort, you can print it. I'm printing as per my comfort. Four values we are taking. First is nothing but h, second is nothing but m, and third is nothing but s, and fourth is nothing but n. So these four things will print it. So I will just save the, yesterday we created the date time, today I will give date time. Class name I will change it to one.java. Okay, here also I will change the same thing. So I will save it, and here also I will write the one. So let us save this one. Go to the command prompt, d drive, cd space our folder name is Java 1.8. And guys, one more thing here, yesterday in the evening batch, student were asking that, sir, can we do same thing in the Eclipse also? So there is no difference between the Eclipse also. If you want, at the end of this program, I will show you how to do it in the Eclipse also. Nothing will change, everything just will copy and paste it, and I will show you that things also. So just I will write date time 1.java. So just I will execute this. It will give me an error, no. So we'll just write date time 1. Now we are getting here hour, minute, second and nanosecond. Sir, I don't want to print like that. I wanted to print some names here. So I can write here HH is hyphen, this is the hours. I want to write nothing but minutes. I want to write here, I want to write seconds. So I will write seconds. It is your wish, and this is nanosecond. So if you wanted to print something like this, you can print it, no problem. Nanosecond. Just save, compile and run again. It is just totally your requirement. How you want, you can print it, because it is your system, you can print it. So hours is 13, minutes is 45, seconds is 34, nanoseconds is like this. So everything is as per your requirement. You can print. This is about what we can print it about what time. But sir, yesterday we took date and today we are taking time, but I don't want this one, sir. Is there any way that where I can access both in a single time? The answer is absolutely yes, which is available, and that is called what? Date and time object. Now we will take the local date time object, we will see it. So I hope you are very clear up to here. So now we will go with the next program, that is nothing but local date and time. So again we will just take a new file completely. I will just copy. I don't want to mix it. I will take everything as the same thing. Next object will create what? Next class I will take local date and time. So in this, what we can retrieve? We can retrieve all those things, like we can retrieve date and we can retrieve time both. So what are the methods available here? That is also we'll discuss. So I will take the like variable as date and type is equals to new. Sorry, no need to write here new. I will take local date and time dot now. So what I will get it here? I will get both the things. Now just observe here, system dot out dot println. I will write dt and just will save it and will give the name as date and time 2 dot java. Will write date and time 2 dot java because already 1 and 2 we saved. So we'll go with next name. So we'll just take here 2. We'll close both the classes, save the program in the D drive in the same folder I saved Java 1.8. So let us go here and just change the name as 2 here. Execute Java space date time 2. So we are getting what? Date is also we are getting and time also we are getting. Now my concept is, sir, I want to retrieve from here. Might be you will get the questions that, sir, which one should I use? Whether I should go for the date or I should go for local date and time. So it depends on totally your requirement. If you want both the things, you can go with this one. If you want only that things, you can go with that one. So let us continuation of this one, sir. How to retrieve the data? Then here, the everything is in the same format. How we discussed there, here also it is the same thing. So what we can do it here? I will take, suppose I want the date, so I will write d is equals to dt dot get day of month. Methods are same, guys, of month. So what it will give me? Whatever the day, suppose example your day is today's 9th or 8th, so it will give that date. So nothing but month we want. So I will write get month value. So it will give me what? What is the month? This is current month. Then I want suppose year. So I will write what? Int. I will write yy is equals to dt dot get year. So it will give me the year. After that hour, minute, second and nanosecond. So I do not want to waste the time of years. So I will just copy and paste it from here directly. We will take it here, those things. So we take it what? All those things. Sir, how to print it this in a different way? So very simple. I will write system dot out dot println. First I wanted to print the date. So I will write date is equals to, so date I want in my format. So I will write percentile d hyphen percentile d hyphen percentile d. So here what is the format we want? First percentile d is nothing but dd, and yy, nothing but year. So this is about what? Date I print. Sir, I wanted to print the time. So I will write system dot out dot print f. I have to use actually here also because ln will not work with the percentile d and all. So let's change here and we'll write here time. So format we are writing as per our convenience. You can write how you want. I am writing as per my requirement. You can write as per your requirement. So here we'll write h comma m comma s comma n, nothing but hour, minute, second and nanosecond. Now save and just compile and run the program. So we'll just run it. So we are getting a error here. Okay, sorry. There we use actually variable name as lt. So we did not change it. We copy pasted, but we did not change it. So we have to change the variable name also because we are using here dt variable name. That's why. Okay, save it and just compile and run again. I will just clear everything. I will compile it and I will just run it by using this command. Okay, so we are getting what? Here we are completely we are getting the date concept. So why? Because at the start I print the date here, so that's why I'm getting. If you don't want, I will just retrieve it. Okay. And second, in the second line, date and time is coming in one line. If you want a new line, what I can do, I can add here slash n. So slash n is nothing but what? Your data will come on the new line. So I will just save it once again. I will just compile and run the thing again. So see, after this data is coming, this is the format which I required, 8/8/2020, nothing but today's date, and time is nothing but whatever our system time is there, our minute, second and nanosecond is printing here. So like this we can take a like different input. We can take different date format, like how we want we can print it here, how to print the year, how to print the date, how to print the month, minute, second, nanosecond, everything we can do it by using what? Local date and time. So up to now we discuss about local date, local time, local date and time, and about that method we discuss. In the next video I'm going to explain you in detail about, sir, how to find the birth date, how to find the, suppose example, today's date and my birth date, how many days are over, how many days are left for my birthday. So like this we are going to see a lot of concept into that one in the coming video. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel for more videos, guys. Thank you for watching this video.